Good evening, everybody. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. Excited to have you along for tonight's broadcast. Friday night basketball here in the friendly confines of the Ridgeview Raptor High School Gymnasium, where they take on the visiting Westwood Rebels. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back to break this all down. We'll be right back.
Agnew Sossman and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why we applaud the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes on our basketball teams. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork, trust in tomorrow. Contact me, Lauren, or Dave, your local Grinnell Mutual agents at Agnew Sossman and Holstein today.
Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
Whether you are combining, hauling grain, or heating your home, fuel powers the fall. When it comes to energy, you need a company who is trustworthy, understands your needs, and who delivers to you. A company who is local, reliable, and affordable. That company is Ag State. Ag State Energy is clean, comfortable, convenient, while staying competitively priced for our customers. Give Laura Sanguin or Seth Duff a call for all your energy needs.
Welcome back here to Holstein, Iowa, where the Ridgeview Raptor ladies, sitting at 4-6 on the year, coached by head coach Brian Bodie and assisted by Keely Dutler, take on the visiting Westwood Rebels with a 10-0. No losses on the sheet there for Westwood. Rebels ranked number 4, I believe, in the state of Iowa. Coached by Vince Johnson, assisted by Jill Munchrath. Looking at, let's see, stat-wise. Madison Stillwater leads the way for Ridgeview, averaging 20 points per game. Field goal percentage is at 50% per game from the field. Claire Wandry, the sophomore, sits there with 10 points per game, and Faith Freeze, the senior, averages 7 points per game. On the rebound side, Madison Stillwater, again, the senior, leads the way with 9 rebounds per game. Claire Wandry with 5, and Maya Henningsen, the junior, with 3. Madison Stillwater once again leads the way in the assist category with 3 per game. Zoe Ashinger, the sophomore, with 2, and Reese Hawthorne, the sophomore, with 1. On the Westwood side, leading scorer is Addie Johnson, a senior. She's averaging 20 points a game as well. Brenna Johnson, the sophomore, 15 points per game. And then Ashlyn Davis, the junior, averages 12 points per game. Once again, Addie Johnson leads the way, the senior, in rebounds with 8 rebounds per game. Ashlyn Davis, the junior, with 7. Brenna Johnson, the sophomore, with 6. Assist leader for the Rebels is Kate Dries. She's a sophomore with 4 assists per game. Addie Johnson, the senior, with 3, and Ella Hanner, senior, with 3. I'm sure Coach Bodie is kind of thinking at this point they're just trying to get through this stretch of games. Because before the Christmas break, they took on number 2 Newell Fonda, and then back on the 2nd, took on number 5 Sioux Central, and then number 4 Westwood Rebels come to town tonight. So just trying to get through this stretch of games, which is, I guarantee, has been brutal on this girls basketball team. Just trying to get better and better every night the way they can. So, but going to have their hands full. I think Brenna Johnson and Addie Johnson are both 6-footers, and then Ashlyn Davis, the junior, is 6'1". So Ridgeview's going to have their hands full down in the paint for sure. I'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll break down their last 5 games on each team and give you the starting lineups, and then we should be able to tip this thing off in about 3.5 minutes. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. I'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
This is Iowa, and Avila Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 15 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community, Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank. Member FDIC.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft in Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Welcome back here. Once again, big shout out to our sponsors. We appreciate all your support, which helps make these streams free to the school and free to the viewer to watch at home. For those of you that are sitting on the couch, having your favorite beverage and listening to me talk while you're watching the action. So we appreciate all the support from the sponsors. If you're ever interested in getting involved, you can reach out to me, reach out to Gabe or Simon, or give us a shout at fullerdigitalsolutions@gmail.com, and we'd be happy to hook you guys up. All right, last five. Ridgeview back on the 14th, got a W against Woodbury Central. On the 15th, beat OA's BCIG. On the 18th, another win against Manson Northwest Webster, and then kind of got into what I would say is one brutal stretch here. Took on Newell Fonda on the 19th. Lost that one. And number 5, Sioux Central on the 2nd. We dropped that one here at home. Last five for the Rebels. Back on the 9th, they took on South O'Brien, got a W there, 49-23. The 12th was Lawton Bronson, 70-30. Number 14, on the 14th of December, Arweva, 90-20. And then on the 18th, they played Wakefield. 74-28 was a victory there. And on the 21st was West Sioux, 56-14. Once again, Westwood 10-0 on the year, ranked number 4 in the state of Iowa. Takes on the Ridgeview Raptors, who are sitting at 4-6. Starting lineups. For the visiting Westwood Rebels, number 4, Ella Hanner. She's a senior. Number 12, Kate Dries. She's a sophomore. Number 14, Brenna Johnson, also a sophomore. Number 35, Addie Johnson, the senior. And rounding out the starters for the Westwood Rebels is Ashlyn Davis, a junior. Sorry, I should say their heights too, I guess. Ella Hanner's 5'3". Kate Dries, she's 5'4". Brenna Johnson, like I spoke about earlier, she's a 6-footer. Addie Johnson, also 6 foot. And then Ashlyn Davis is 6'1". On the Ridgeview side, for the Raptors starting tonight, number 2, Faith Freeze, a senior. Number 5, Faith Freeze is 5'8". Number 5, Reese Hawthorne, a sophomore. She's listed at 5'2". Number 10, Maya Henningsen, the junior, is listed at 5'7". Senior, number 23, Madison Stillwater, she's listed at 5'9". I would say she's taller than that. She's probably 5'10", 5'11". And then rounding out the starters for Ridgeview is number 30, Claire Wandry, the sophomore. Claire is listed at 5'7" as well. We'll go ahead and take a quick break here, throw it to our sponsors, and we'll be right back here for tip-off here shortly. This is Fuller Digital Solutions with Ridgeview Raptor Basketball. We'll be back.
The spirit of competition finds a home in small-town communities where families rally together to support the work and determination of young athletes. As a family-owned business with a focus on our communities, Central Bank is proud to support high school athletics. Good luck to tonight's competitors. Have fun, play hard, and make something great happen. Central Bank. Member FDIC.
I was just wondering.
Enter query.
Should I use a robot?
Vacuum?
No. Are
Bots taking over the world? Yes.
Never mind.
Sometimes humans are just more helpful.
Unlike a robo-advisor, we can put together a personalized plan.
Farm Bureau Financial Services. It's your future. Let's protect it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Value in every shopping experience at the Holstein Supermarket.
We know we're a smaller guy, so we can't always compete all the time with the big stores, but we try to offer a fair price, good products. We want you coming back, so we're not going to try and mess around with pricing on you. We try and eat as much of the cost with freight rates and everything going up. We're just trying to keep people coming in. We know everybody's budgets are tight. Ours are. I got good employees that we can steer you in the right direction for what you want. So thank you for choosing the Holstein Supermarket, where we value you.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Welcome back here. Just about ready to get this thing tipped off and underway. It's like Faith Freeze will jump against Ashlyn Davis. And we are underway. Addie Johnson, Ashlyn Davis wins the tip out there to Addie Johnson. Up top there to Brenna Johnson, then out to the corner to Kate Dries. Ashlyn Davis over to Brenna, looking inside to Addie Johnson. Ridgeview's going to have their hands full there all night. Addie Johnson's got her first 2 of the night. Full court pressure put on by the Rebels. Ball stolen away by Brenna Johnson. She's going to be fouled by Faith Freeze. Dries calls out the play, gets it over to number 4, Ella Hanner. Now back inside to Addie Johnson. Gets Wandry off her feet and finishes the play. Johnson with 4 quick points. Madison's going to break the full court pressure. Being guarded closely by Dries. Gets it over to Faith Freeze. Now into Claire Wandry. Little turnaround just off the mark. Addie Johnson with the rebound up ahead to Hanner. Round the horn to Dries. Gets it inside to Ashlyn Davis. Ashlyn Davis off the glass is good. Ashlyn with her first 2 of the night. Rebels jump out quickly here, 6-0. Stillwater loses the handle. Hanner up ahead to Dries. Dries gets double teamed there by 2 Raptors. Poked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rebels. Brenna Johnson throws it into Dries. Now Addie Johnson being guarded by Madison Stillwater. Picked off almost by Reese Hawthorne. He'll stay with the Rebels with 20 seconds on the shot clock. 6:12 on the game clock here in the first quarter. Addie Johnson over to Brenna Johnson for 3 off the mark. And Dries is going to touch it. That'll be Ridgeview Raptor basketball. Full court pressure here again by the Rebels. Inbounded to Claire Wandry. Now Madison. Little stop and go move on Dries. Breaks the pressure and then gets fouled by Hanner. Nice job there by Madison. It'll be Hanner's first personal of the night. Two, 3 zone put on by the Rebels. Faith Freeze tries to get it inside of Claire Wandry. Stillwater grabs the loose ball. Stillwater for 3. Off the mark. Addie Johnson with the board. She's going to push. Ashlyn Davis catches it underneath, and she's going to lose the handle out of bounds. It'll go back to the Raptors. Number 2, Kaya Williams is going to check in. Another foul there by Kaya Williams. Madison's going to have to keep her composure tonight because they're going to be pressuring her all night. Maya Henningsen with it at the elbow, kicks it back to Madison. Really high stretch 2-3 zone put on by the Rebels, trying to get it inside to Wandry. She was open for a second, and Faith Freeze is going to throw it out of bounds. And timeout's going to be called by Coach Brian Bodie. It's going to be a full timeout. We'll take one quick 1-2. We'll be back in 1 minute.
A warm day swimming with the family. A cold day working out where it's always climate controlled. At the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein, they are your year-round center for recreation. A full gym, plus cardio equipment and free weights are available 24/7 with keyless entry. And during the warmer seasons, a new aquatic center made for family fun. Year-round fitness and fun await at the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein. For more information and city rec leagues, find them on Facebook. MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Welcome back here. Ridgeview still looking for their first points. Rebels with the ball. Drees trying to get it inside. Now Brenna Johnson at the top of the key, guarded closely by Faith Freeze. She's going to run it down the lane and score. Brenna Johnson now on the board with 2. Madison picks up her dribble, gets it up ahead to Reese Hawthorne. She'll break the press and back it out. Nice job by Ridgeview there. Tries to get it over to Faith Freeze. And Drees is going to lose the ball out of bounds. I believe that was Drees. Yes. Ridgeview ball. Ridgeview's got to do a good job of taking care of the ball tonight, or it's going to be a long night. That ball was blocked by Ashlyn Davis, and it's going to hit Reese Hawthorne as she flies out of bounds. It'll be Rebel basketball. 4 minutes, 10 seconds left in the first quarter. Brenna Johnson launches a 3. Short. Long rebound by Kaya Williams, and she's going to lose it out of bounds. It'll be Raptor basketball. Coach Bodie saying, box out, ladies. Inbound into Hawthorne, now back to Stillwater. Stillwater's dribbles through pressure. Got numbers, 3-on-2 break. Little give and go, can't finish. Ashlyn Davis with the board. Addie Johnson pushes hard, and Maya Henningston's going to get called for the foul. That'll put Addie Johnson on the line. Addie Johnson shoots 92% from the free throw line, pretty much automatic. First one's good. Addie Johnson with one more coming. Off the mark. I jinxed her, but Kaya Williams gets the offensive rebound and then loses it out of bounds. It'll be Raptor basketball. Madison Stillwater gets the inbound. Brings it across the timeline. Now Claire Wandry with it in the lane, being guarded by Ashlyn Davis. Stillwater dribbles it through the lane and back out into a trap. Gets it over to Maya Henningston. Now Reese Hawthorne with it with 14 seconds on the shot clock. Faith Freeze for 3. No good. Offensive rebound, Wandry. And we're going to have a foul called. They're going to get Addie Johnson with her first personal of the night. Reese Hawthorne's going to come out of the game, and Zoe Ashinger steps in. Gets it to Stillwater. Thought about the 3. Now over to Zoe. Faith Freeze gets it to Maya Henningston. Over to Claire Wandry. Now Stillwater. Thought about a deep 3. 16 on the shot clock. Backdoor cut by Faith Freeze. Loses the handle. And it's like Ashlyn Davis had the steal but lost it out of bounds. So it'll stay with the Raptors with 12 seconds on the shot clock. 2 minutes, 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Long inbound to Stillwater. Little step back. Can't doesn't go in. So close. Kaya Williams pushes it up the near side. Didn't have numbers, so backed it out smartly. Now over to Kaya Williams again with it at the top of the key. Picks up her dribble, gets it over to Addie Johnson. In the corner to Wiltz. No good. And that's going to be off of Blue and be Raptor ball. 9-0 still in the first quarter. 2 minutes, 18 seconds. Stillwater guarded by Hanner. And Kaya Williams is going to get called for another personal. That's her second. Still Raptor ball. Claire Wandry with it at the elbow, being guarded by Brenna Johnson. No good. Addie Johnson with the board. She can handle the rock for a 6-footer. She brings it all the way up. Now Kaya Williams pops a three. No good. Rebound, Faith Freeze. Hanner pokes it out from the backside. Brenna Johnson gets it, brings it up. Inside to Addie Johnson. Can't finish. Double team comes and poked out of bounds by the Rebels. Coach Vince Johnson backs off the pressure. Going to be an extended 2-3 zone again. Zoe Ashinger with it at the corner. Dribble. Now Claire Wandry backdoor cut by Madison. Can't finish. Raptors still held scoreless. Brenna Johnson dribbles into the lane. Now kicks it. Back inside to Brenna Johnson. Blocked by Faith Freeze out of bounds. It'll stay with the Rebels. One minute left in the first. 9-0 in favor of the visiting Rebels. Inbound to Addie Johnson. Back inside to Ashlyn Davis. Can't finish. Ball stolen back by Hanner. Brenna Johnson, guarded closely by Faith Freeze, now kicks it. No good. Long rebound. Faith Freeze chases it down. Over to Stillwater, who backs it out. Ashinger in the corner. Now Claire Wandry. Turnaround. Good. And the Raptors are on the board. 9-2. Low scoring. Addie Johnson now guarded by Madison with 20 seconds. Ball stolen away by Stillwater. Stillwater pushing. Gets it stolen away by the Rebels. Up ahead to Dries. Dries is going to travel, or double dribble, excuse me, with 10 seconds left. Seven seconds. Picks up the dribble. 3 seconds. Ashinger launches. Doesn't catch rim. That'll be the end of the first quarter. We'll go ahead and take a break, throw it to our sponsors, and we'll be right back for second quarter action. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
Do you need a reliable and affordable electrical contractor for your home, farm, or business? Whether you need installation, repair, or maintenance, Power Solutions is the right choice for you. Power Solutions is a locally owned and operated company based in Alta, Iowa. Power Solutions has been serving Northwest Iowa with professionalism and reliability. Power Solutions also sells and services Briggs & Stratton generators, so you have power wherever and whenever you need it most. Don't wait. Call Power Solutions today at 712-200-4160 or visit them online. Power Solutions, the only solution you need. Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Welcome back. Ridgeview trails 9-2 after the first quarter action here. Ridgeview will start with the ball here in the second quarter. Maya Henningsen over to Claire Wandry. Poked away by Addie Johnson. And she's going to get called for the foul. That'll be her second. Coach Johnson looks at Addie with disapproval. Reese Hawthorne, dribble drive. And a carry is going to be called on Claire Wandry. It'll go back the other way. Threes over to Addie, now inside to Ashlyn Davis, who loses the handle. Raptors get a steal, go back the other way. Over to Maya Henningsen, being guarded by Brenna Johnson. And looks like Henningsen's going to step on the out-of-bounds line. It'll go back to the Rebels. Dries brings it up. Now Brenna Johnson in the corner. Into traffic, spin move in the lane. She's going to get fouled. She'll go to the line for two. Brenna Johnson, 6-foot sophomore, shoots 62% free throw shooter, is good on the first. Second one coming is good. Brenna's got 4. Reese Hawthorne brings it up the near side. And a carry is going to be called, and it'll go back the other way. Dries with the ball, gets it over to Brenna Johnson. Now inside to Ashlyn Davis. Too hot to handle. It'll be back to Ridgeview. 2-3 zone by the Rebels. Zoe Ashinger with it. Now Claire Wandry, guarded by Dries. Over to Hawthorne in the corner. Trap coming, dribbles out of it. 13 on the shot clock. Hawthorne loses the ball, gets it stolen away by Brenna Johnson. Now gets it over to Addie. Back inside. Out to Dries. No good. Long rebound, Hanner. Now Brenna Johnson for 3. In and out. Stillwater with the rebound. Ridgeview really having a tough time with this extended 2-3 zone. And Coach Bodie is going to call a timeout. 30 seconds. We'll go ahead and take a quick one, too. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Ridgeview Raptor Basketball.
With a click of the mouse or a tap of the app, farmers, you'll have the information you need when you need it. Welcome to Quad County Corn Processors online at quad-county.com. Get more done in the day with cash bids, discount schedules, market information, and notifications on what's important to you, like hours of operation. Information is power and profit, and we have the information farmers need online at quad-county.com. Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
Ridgeview with 19 seconds on the shot clock here. Pass is going to be thrown out of bounds off of Faith Free's foot, and it'll be Rebel basketball. Drees over to Hanner. Now over to Addie Johnson. Thought about the three. She's going to drive in with her left, and no good. Stillwater out with it. Stillwater dribbles into traffic. Stop and pop. No good. Addie Johnson with the rebound. Out to Brenna Johnson. Now up ahead to Drees. Inside to Ashlyn Davis. She's going to be fouled by Wandry. Ashlyn Davis, a 57% free throw shooter. Rebels have kind of had their way down low all night, just haven't been able to finish at the rim. That's the reason the score's not more lopsided than it is. First one's off the mark for Ashlyn Davis. Second free throw coming. No good. Fight for the rebound is going to be off a Rebel, and it'll be Raptor basketball. Score remains 11-2. Stillwater. 3-on-1 break. She's going to back it out. Trapped in the corner. Gives it to Zoe Ashtinger now. Over to Reese Hawthorne. Back to Zoe. And that's going to be picked off by Drees. Now up ahead to Brenna Johnson. Good defense by the Ridgeview Raptors. Ashlyn Davis looks inside to Addie Johnson. Off the glass is good. Addie with 7 points of the Rebels' 13. Gets it inside to Madison. Now over to Zoe. Tries to get it into Stillwater, and just nothing really there. Be a turnover by Ridgeview. Rebel basketball. 4:05 left in the second quarter here. Ridgeview so far unable to score here in the second quarter. Step back three by Drees is good. Kate Drees with her first three of the night. Good looking shot there by the sophomore. Ball stolen away. Rebels want to run, trying to get it up to Brenna Johnson. Goes off of a Raptors backside, and they get the ball back. Maya Henningsen with it at the free throw line. Reese Hawthorne. And that ball is going to be thrown away. Kaya Williams checks in for the Rebels. Drees, Hanner, Davis, and Johnson. Kaya Williams drives right down the lane. Probably could have shot that. I don't know if she knew where she was at in the lane. hits a Raptor, so it'll stay with the Rebels. Hanner over to Dries. Dries dribble drive in the lane. Floater, no good. Addie Johnson's going to get called for over the back, and that'll be her third personal. And Coach Johnson's got no options here but to take her out. So Brenna Johnson will check in. Zoe Ashinger's going to check in for Claire Wandry. Two minutes, 45 seconds left in the half here. Over to Faith Freeze. Finds Stillwater cutting. Can't finish. Gets the two-pointer to go. Thought it looked like a foul. Nothing called. Rebels quickly back the other way. Inside to Ashlyn Davis. Double team. Kicks it out to Kaya Williams. No good. Stillwater with another rebound. Stillwater in the lane is good. Nice Euro step there by Madison. 16-6. Trying to get it quickly inside to Ashlyn Davis. And it'll be Raptor basketball. 2 minutes in the half. Zoe with it at the elbow. Stop and pop. No good. Offensive rebound. Stillwater, and she can't finish. It's about the easiest look Madison's had all year. Quickly up the court, and Kaya Williams can't finish from the left-hand side. Stillwater, 3-on-1. Takes it inside. She's going to get fouled by Brenna Johnson. She'll go to the line to shoot two. Madison, a 69% free throw shooter. First one is good. Madison with 5. Second free throw is good. Ridgeview able to cut the lead in half here, 16-8. The Rebels still lead with a minute and 25 seconds left. Runner in the lane is good by Dries. Stillwater gets it over to Faith Freeze. Dribble drive. Gets it over to Maya Henningsen. Ridgeview's not going to get many open looks. Nice take there by Madison. She can't finish. Little frustration foul there by Madison Stillwater. Claire Wandry's going to check in for Maya Henningsen. Dries going to bring it up the court. Dribble drive by Hanner. No good. Rebound Stillwater. Madison looking for a screen. Gives it over to Claire Wandry. Claire Wandry, spin move in the lane. Nothing there. Good defense by Ashlyn Davis. Shot up by Faith Freeze. No good. Brenna Johnson with the rebound. She wants to push. Hanner. Faith Freeze ties up the loose ball with Davis, and it'll be a jump ball. It'll stay with the Rebels. 19.1 seconds. Shot clock off. Dries to inbound. Gets it into Brenna Johnson. Now to Kaya Williams in the corner to Dries for 3. No good. Stillwater with the rebound with 10 seconds left. Madison's going to push. Crosses up, gets the ball knocked away, but Right to Wandry, who's able to finish at the rim to end the half. And it's 10-18. That'll do it here for the first half of basketball in girls action. Westwood able to get 9 in the first quarter and 9 in the second to take their total to 18. And Ridgeview able to only muster 2 in the first quarter, but able to get 10 or get 8 in the second quarter to make it 18-10 here at half. We'll go ahead and take a breather and be back here to break down some scoring. We'll be right back.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
When you walk into Sioux Valley Family Health, we want you to feel as if you are entering our home.
At Sioux Valley Family Health, our goal is to improve the health of our community by improving the health of the families who live here. Dr. Christopher Vandaloon and his staff are here to serve you because our priority is to treat each patient as if they are our own family. Make an appointment with us today.
Your family is our family at Sioux Valley Family Health.
Welcome back here to Holstein. First half of basketball complete here with the Westwood Rebels coming to town with an 18-10 lead here at the half. Scoring leaders for the visiting Westwood Rebels, Kate Dries with 5 points. The sophomore, Brenna Johnson, the sophomore, with 4 points. Addie Johnson, the senior, she leads the way for the Rebels with 7. She is in foul trouble, though. She picked up 3 personal fouls there in the half, so Coach Vince Johnson had to sit her down late there in the second quarter. And then rounding out the scoring for the Rebels is Ashlyn Davis, the junior, 6'1". She's got 2 to give their total of 18. And then Ridgeview Raptors, Madison Stowater, the senior, she leads the way with 6. And then Claire Wandry, the sophomore, has added 4. And that will give them their total of 10 up to this point. We'll go ahead and take a break here for the halftime, and we'll be back here for second half action after a word from our sponsors. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers, hardware to plumbing, electrical to agricultural, school supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
At Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic, they take an individualized approach to treatment.
In my practice, I've been coming across a lot of sports injuries. One treatment approach that I have had tremendous success with is laser therapy. The laser focuses light energy into the injured area, increasing blood flow and speeding the healing process. Laser therapy has been very beneficial in treating ankle sprains, knee sprains, and other common sports injuries. If a sports injury has sidelined you, give us a call at Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic in Holstein to see if laser therapy is right for you.
Welcome back here. We're about 45 seconds to get in the second half underway here. I'm sure Coach Bodie in halftime break was just talking about getting past that front court pressure, and then instead of taking it into the 6-footers down low, try to take those shots from the elbow. Any sort of room that you got, take a shot. Try to put it in the bucket. And then on the flip side, the Westwood Rebels, I'm sure Coach Johnson was not very happy with, just minimizing the unforced errors, really, trying not to throw the ball away. They had a lot of open looks down low, with their post players, and just not able to finish at the rim, or just weren't able to hold possess the basketball and lost it out of bounds. So I'm sure they're hoping to stretch this lead out in the second half as much as they can. Ridgeview will start with the ball here. Reese Hawthorne gets it over to Maya Henningsen. Now Faith Freeze. Stolen away by Brenna Johnson. Brenna's going to push it up court. Gets it over there to try to get inside to Ashlyn Davis. Addie Johnson for three. No good. Madison Stillwater with the board. She wants to push. Gets it up ahead to Faith Freeze. Faith Freeze into Ashlyn Davis and muscles it up. It's a 6-point game. Drees now over to Hanner. Brenna Johnson inside, looking in, trying to get it to Ashlyn Davis. Ball's on the floor, and Drees comes out with it. Addie Johnson now top of the key over to. That's going to be poked out of bounds by Maya Henningsen. It'll stay with the Rebels. Drees with it. Works off a screen by Davis and not able to hit. Stillwater with another rebound. Pushes it up court. Faith Freeze off the glass. Can't finish. Addie Johnson with the rebound. For three from the top of the key is able to hit. Brenna with 7 to equal her sister's 7. The Johnson girls lead the way with 7 apiece. Reese Hawthorne over to Stillwater. Hanner way extended. Stillwater steps back. Looks really good. Just didn't go. Addie Johnson with the board. Now Drees wants to push. Henningsen picks her up. Addie Johnson driving the lane. Foul's going to be called on number 2, Faith Freeze. That'll be her second personal. That'll put Johnson on the line for 2. Or sorry, that call was on the floor. Drees to inbound. Thought about a lob to Addie Johnson, and like they're going to get Stillwater on a hold on Ashlyn Davis. Five minutes, 55 seconds in the third quarter. Lead is 9 for the Rebels. Dries gets it into Brenna Johnson, and they're going to say it went off a Raptor, so it'll stay with the Rebels. Inbound to Addie Johnson, now over to Hanner. Dries in the corner. Addie Johnson calls for it down low, can't finish. Stillwater with another board. Real extended pressure again by the Rebels, and Dries is going to get called for the foul on the push. That'll be her first. Hawthorne steps through the trap, tries to get it over to Wandry. Ball's on the floor. Foul's going to be called again. And I think they got Brenna Johnson. Or no, they're going to call Dries again. It's her second. Maya Henningsen for three. She hits. That's what I'm saying. You got a little bit of room. Just put her up. Addie Johnson for three. No good. Claire Wandry with the rebound. And lost it. Hanner gets it over to Dries. Waiting for numbers to come back. Brenna Johnson now over to Hanner. Hanner, dribble drive. With the left, off the window is good. Ella Hanner, the senior, with her first two of the night. Lead is 8. Hawthorne for three. Looks good. No good. Dries with the board. Not a bad shot by Reese. Brenna Johnson for three. Too strong. Addie gets the rebound off the glass is good. Timeout's going to be called by Coach Bodie. A full timeout. We'll go ahead and take one, too. Leads 10 in the third quarter. 4 minutes, 21 seconds left. We'll be right back.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
And Francis, now come see my store.
Just like Francis said, Francis & Co. is his store, or so he thinks. Made for littles just like him. We feature clothes up to 5T and some up to 7. We also carry books, sleep sacks, plush blankets, Freedom On products, all the Mushy brand items, bath toys, and more. My goal is to give you and your littles quality products you'll love.
And Francis, now come see my store.
Welcome back here, Ridgeview basketball. 4 minutes, 21 seconds here in the third. Faith Breeze brings it up. Gets it over to Maya Henningsen. And Hanner saves it out of bounds. For some reason, Ridgeview threw that one away. I don't know why Hanner touched that. Madison Stillwater says, I'll take this open three and hits. Madison with 9. Dries, Addie Johnson back the other way. No good. And the foul's going to be called on Kate Dries. That'll be her third. Addie Johnson played the whole quarter so far and kept out of foul trouble. She's still got 3 fouls. Dries takes a seat, and Kaya Williams steps in. Lead is 7. Maya Henningsen has it at the top of the key. Faith Freeze, dribble drive. Could have taken that shot in the lane. She decided to try to make the pass and throws it out of bounds. So it'll be Rebel basketball. Kaya Williams with it. Inside to Ashlyn Davis. She's going to get fouled by Claire Wandry. Claire Wandry, that'll be her second personal. Inbound to Brenna Johnson. She pokes it out to Addie. Now Hanner over to Williams. Williams 3 is off the mark. Stillwater comes out with it. Stillwater with another rebound. Reese Hawthorne back the other way. Triple team. And Hawthorne's going to get, I take that back. Coach Bodie calls a 30-second timeout. Saw the trap coming and trouble. We'll go ahead and take a 30-minute break. We'll be right back. Or 30-second break, excuse me.
Agnew Sossman and Grinnell Mutual understand the value of teamwork. That's why we applaud the accomplishments of the hardworking student athletes on our basketball teams. Every achievement, big and small, is worth celebrating. Trust in teamwork. Trust in tomorrow. Contact me, Lauren, or Dave, your local Grinnell Mutual agents at Agnew Sossman and Holstein today.
Trust in Tomorrow is a registered trademark of Grinnell Mutual Reinsurance Company.
And we are back. Ridgeview basketball. Zoe Ashinger's checked in, gets it into Hawthorne. Faith Freeze with the dribble drive. Addie Johnson cuts her off. Now over to Stillwater. Stillwater guarded by Hanner. Looking for an opening. Tries to drop it off to Ashinger. Poked away. Addie Johnson quick ahead. Tries to get it to Brenna. Knocked out of bounds by the Raptors. Kaya Williams to inbound. Coach Johnson calls out the inbound play. Long pass. Try to get it inside to Ashlyn Davis. Poked out to Brenna Johnson, who hits from 3. Brenna Johnson has 10. Tries to get the pass inside to Faith Freeze. Loses the handle. Ball's on the floor. Hanner comes out with it. 3-on-1 break. Up ahead to Brenna Johnson. Swatted by Madison Stillwater at the rim. Madison back the other way. Step back. Thought about it. Gives it to Hawthorne. Faith Freeze dribble drive. That's what you got. Oh, in and out by Faith Freeze. Great shot stolen by Stillwater. Stillwater. Good. Madison with 11. Brenna Johnson. Outside to Kaya Williams now. Kaya crosses up Stillwater, takes it into the lane, and she's going to be fouled by Reese Hawthorne. With 1 minute, 22 seconds. Lead is still 8 in this low-scoring basketball game. Brenna Johnson, the younger sister, leads the way with 10, followed by Addie Johnson with 9. Addie's been playing with 3 fouls, so she's got to be careful. Passes over to Hanner. Finds Brenna Johnson in the corner, puts up a 3. Brenna with 13 now. Ball's on the floor. Hanner Hanner with a nice steal and dishes it over to Brenna Johnson, who gets another 2. 57 seconds. 5 quick points by Brenna Johnson, and the lead's 13. "21 seconds on the shot clock, 40 on the game clock." Maya Henningsen turns into Addie Johnson, ties her up, and that'll be a jump ball. It'll be Rebel basketball. Madison Stillwater checks back in after getting a quick breather, and Reese Hawthorne takes a seat. Coach Johnson calls out the play. Hanner brings it up. Over to Addie Johnson. Now Brenna. Around to Kaya Williams. Addie flashes. In through a double team with the left. No call. Can't finish. Madison Stillwater with another rebound. Claire Wandry with the screen. Backdoor cut. Stillwater too hot to handle. Brenna Johnson comes out with it. And that'll do it for third quarter action. Westwood Rebels able to get 15 that quarter to take their total to 33. And Ridgeview gets 10, bringing their total to 20. We'll take a quick break and be right back for fourth quarter action. This is Matt Nobles at Fuller Digital. Be right back. Faith Freeze with 2 points. Maya Henningsen with 3. Madison Stillwater with 11. Wandry with 4. And on the Westwood Rebels side, Ella Hanner 2. Kate Dries 5. Brenna Johnson, the sophomore, with 15 to lead the way for the Westwood Rebels. And Addie Johnson with 9. And then Ashlyn Davis with only 2 tonight. Ridgeview doing a nice job just hanging around tonight, hanging around. Faith Freeze brings it up. Gets it over to Zoe Ashinger. Now to Stillwater at the top of the key. Dries and Hanner. Backdoor. Zoe Ashinger dribbles in and loses it. Ashlyn Davis out with it. Now Addie Johnson pushes. No good. Madison Stillwater with another rebound. I wish I was keeping track of rebounds because I bet Madison's got 15 on the night. Zoe Ashinger with it. Ashinger for 3. Off the mark. Hits no iron. It'll be back to the Rebels. Like the shot. Just got to get the legs underneath you. Dries. Up ahead to Williams. Williams works off the Davis screen. Tries the runner in the lane. Can't hit. Raptor basketball. Maya Henningsen over to Stillwater. Stillwater backs it out, gives it to Faith Freeze. Tries to get it to Faith Freeze. Claire Wandry collects the offensive board and gets the putback. Dries over to Addie Johnson. Now Kaya Williams. Kaya No good. Addie Johnson with the offensive rebound. Over to Kate Dries, wide open in the corner, and splash. Dries with 8. Ashner gets it over to Stillwater. Face flashes in the lane. Too hot to handle. Rebels back the other way. Dries is going to back it out. Gets it over to Hanner. Now Williams. Williams, nice take. Kaya Williams with her first 2. Timeout's going to be called. We'll go ahead and take 1, 2. We'll be right back.
This is Iowa, and Avela Bank has called Iowa home since 1870. With 15 locations across the state, we're proud to be part of your community. Right now, you can open an Avela Bank Simply Free checking account for you or your business and get a new debit card immediately. We'll even buy your old bank's unused checks. Stop by or visit us online to see how we're making better banking available for you. Avela Bank. Member FDIC.
When your hunger is flaring, the Backdraft and Holstein says bring it on. Kick things off with a spread of appetizers like wings, cheese balls, onion rings, or the famous armadillo eggs. For the kids, grab a grilled cheese, hot dog, or chicken strips. For the meat eaters, dig into their burgers, chicken sandwiches, pulled pork, steaks, or weekend prime rib special. Eating light? They have salads too. When your hunger is flaring, extinguish it at the Backdraft Bar and Grill in Holstein.
Welcome back. Fourth quarter action. 5 minutes, 28 seconds left in this one. Rebels up 16. Biggest lead here for the Rebels tonight. Reese Hawthorne with it in the lane. And 3-second violation is going to be called on Hawthorne. Dries brings it up. Gets it over to Williams. Williams cross court to Dries. Dries dribbles around the screen, and she's going to get tied up. Foul's going to be called, and it's going to be a shooting foul, so Dries will go to the line. Kate Dries, a 33% free throw shooter. She's got 8 points tonight, looking to add to that total. First one is good. Second free throw is good. Lead is now 18. Largest of the night. Three-quarter court pressure put on by the Rebels. And foul's going to be called on Williams on the reach. That'll be her third. Stillwater gives it to Henningsen. Drops it off to Faith. In the corner to Henningsen for 3, and she hits! Maya feeling it from the three-point line. She's 2 for 2. She's got 6. Dries with it. Johnson around to Williams. Addie Johnson posts up. And they're going to get Henningsen with the push. Foul's on the floor. Brenna Johnson gets it over to Dries. Now Addie Johnson in the lane, up and good. Addie's got 11. Really nice drop step there by Addie Johnson in the lane. Not much Madison could do there. Faith Freeze from the free throw line. Defense collapses quickly. Claire Wandry off the glass is good. Claire with 8. Kaya Williams works off the screen. She's going to get fouled by Faith Freeze. It'll be on the floor. And Cassie Skinner is going to check in, as well as Hanner. Williams and Brenna Johnson take a seat. Inbound to Addie Johnson. Up with the left is good. Johnson with 13 now. Stillwater brings it up with 3:05 left in the game. Maya Henningsen gets it back over to Stillwater. Stillwater. Oh, shot looked good. Just a little short off the front iron. And Rebels come out with it. 2 minutes, 45 seconds. Pass over to Hanner. Over to Addie Johnson. She's going to dribble drive against Stillwater. Up, no good. Ashlyn Davis with the rebound. Tied up. And a jump ball is going to be called. Coach Johnson couldn't believe it. Stay with the Rebels. Lead is 17. And they're going to... A kickball is going to be called. Dries with the left is fouled by Claire Wandry. Claire will go to the line, Kate Dries will go to the line again. 2 for 2 from the line tonight. And can't hit. Second free throw, no good. Madison Stillwater with another board. Rebels back off the pressure. That extended 2-3 zone still. Zoe Ashinger tries to get it inside to Claire Wandry. Too hot to handle. Turnover to the Rebels. Dries over to Addie Johnson. She's going to wait for Ashlyn Davis to flash. Gets it inside. Now Hanner. Addie Johnson asks for it down low. Madison Stillwater picks it off. Up ahead to Zoe. Zoe off the glass is good. Good ball movement there. Zoe Ashinger on the board with 2. Really nice look there by Madison. Getting it up ahead to the flashing Zoe Ashinger. Addie Johnson for 3, can't hit. Ashlyn Davis with the rebound, gets it stolen. Stillwater backs it out. Now over to Faith Freeze. Tries baseline, and she's going to dribble on the out-of-bounds line. It'll be Rebel basketball. That'll be the 4 team fouls on the Raptors. Never mind, that wasn't a foul. All right, Dries bringing it up here with 1 minute, 14 seconds left. Brenna Johnson back in the game. Skinner with it now. Tries to get it inside to Addie Johnson. Poked away. Now Dries grabs the loose ball. Johnson to Johnson. Foul down low. Brenna Johnson will go to the line. Foul's going to be called on Ashinger. That's her fourth. Sorry. I think they gave that to Faith Freeze. That's her fourth. Excuse me. First free throw's no good by Brenna Johnson. Second one, too strong off the back iron. Madison Stillwater collects the board again. Under a minute. Leads 15. Inside to Stillwater. Can't finish off the glass. And a foul's going to be called. Foul's going to be called on Dries. That's her fourth. Gets it inside to Wandry. No good. Reese Hawthorne with the rebound. She's going to get tied up. It'll stay with Ridgeview. Ashinger inbound to Wandry. Foul's going to be called on Hanner. Shot clock's off. 34 seconds left in this one. In the corner to Stillwater. Almost gets it stolen by Johnson. She's going to try baseline. Gets it over to Claire Wandry. Off the glass is good. Wandry now at 10. Up ahead to Skinner. Skinner's going to hold. Get it cross court to Dries. Brenna Johnson now back to Dries with 7 seconds. Tipped out of bounds by Dries. It'll be Raptor basketball. Four seconds left. Hawthorne, guarded by Hanner. And that'll do it. Final score 44-31 in favor of the Westwood Rebels, who are going to remain unbeaten and take their record to 11-0 on the year. Ridgeview will drop to 4-7. Ridgeview able to get 11 there in the fourth quarter, and as well as the Rebels get 11. I'll take a quick break and come back with the final numbers here, and we'll throw it to our sponsors. We'll be right back.
Central Insure at Central Bank understands there's more to insurance than the policy. It's the people who matter most. Hi, this is Matt Kress at Central Insure. We strive to offer you the most appropriate and cost-effective policies to fit your needs. Whether it is your home, auto, life, health, business, or farm, our experienced agents are here to help you. Work with the people you trust. Call or stop by Central Insure today. We're committed to protecting what matters most to you.
Not a deposit, not FDIC insured, not insured by any other federal government agency, not guaranteed by the bank, may go down in value.
Welcome back here. Breaking down the ladies' final score. Once again, the Westwood Rebels, number 4 in the state of Iowa, finish this one off 44-31 to once again leave their record unblemished on the year, 11-0. Ridgeview is going to drop to 4-7 on the year. Leading scorers for the Westwood Rebels: Kaya Williams with 2, Ella Hanner with 2, Kate Dries, the sophomore, with 10, Brenna Johnston, the sophomore, with 15, Addie Johnson, the senior, with 13, and Ashlyn Davis, the junior, rounds out the scoring, adding 2. On the Ridgeview side, Faith Freeze, the senior, has 2 tonight. Maya Henningston, the junior, with 6. 2 3-pointers for her tonight, which was good to see. Zoe Ashinger, a sophomore, added 2 points. Madison Stowwater, senior, kind of a frustrating night. Westwood was all over her like stink on a manure spreader. She ends the night with 11. Claire Wandry, the sophomore, added 10. Nice night for her, right at her season average at 10. And that's going to do it for the scoring in the ladies' game. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be back here shortly. We got about 11 minutes to tip off the men's action here. We'll break that down here shortly. This is Fuller Digital Solutions, and we'll be right back.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agent Denise Van Dusen in Ida Grove at 712-364-2931.
Welcome back here to Holstein. Men's action coming at you next here. Finds the Westwood Rebels coming to town. 6-5 on the year, coached by head coach Alex Groth and assisted by Justin Hazard. On the Ridgeview side, sitting at 5-5, able to get a win the other night against Sioux Central to get to the 500 mark. Head coach Alex Warnke, assisted by Austin Moeller and Austin Hansen. Western Valley Conference action coming at you tonight. Westwood is 3-1 in the conference so far, 6-5 overall. Like I said earlier, sitting in third place in the conference. Ridgeview 1-2 in the conference and 5-5 overall. They're sitting in sixth place currently in the conference. Let's see, scoring leaders. On the visitors' side, Westwood led in scoring by Brody Munchrath, the junior, averaging 22 points per game. Kyron Flowers, a senior, averaging 11 points per game. Hayden Versch, a sophomore, averaging 6 points per game. On the Ridgeview side, points leader is sophomore Carter Todd with 10 points per game. Kinnick Jensen, a sophomore, right at 8 points per game. Kellen Jensen, the junior, also has 8. Rebounding-wise, Kyron Flowers, the senior, leads the way for the Rebels with 6 rebounds per game. Hayden Versch, a sophomore, with 5. Brody Munchrath, the junior, with 5 as well. On the Ridgeview side, rebound leader is Caden Clausen, the senior, with 7. Carter Todd, the sophomore, with 6. Kinnick Jensen, the sophomore, with 5. Assist leader for the Rebels is once again Brody Munchrath, the junior, with 4 per game. Kyron Flowers, the senior, with 4 per game. And Joe DeWall, the junior, with 3. On the Ridgeview side, assist-wise, is Kinnick Jensen leading the way, the sophomore, with 3. Carter Todd, the sophomore, with 2. And Zach Copen, the sophomore, with 2. All right, we'll go ahead and take a break here, and we'll come back and talk about the last 5 contests for each school and the starting lineups. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back.
Horn Memorial Hospital and Clinics, Ida Grove, Holstein, Odeboat, and Mapleton. Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove is your ideal hospital, where personalized care is delivered by friendly, familiar faces you know and trust. 10 providers at 4 local clinics, as well as 11 outpatient clinics on site, allow for accessibility and convenience. Find out more about how Horn Memorial Hospital in Ida Grove and their area clinics can be your ideal hospital and your partner in health and wellness. Horn Memorial Hospital, your ideal hospital.
Welcome back here on the Westwood Rebels side. Back on the 12th of December, played the Lawton Bronson Eagles. Lost that one 62-58. Pretty tight match ball game. Only dropped that one by 4. And then on the 14th, another close loss to Arweva, 62-57. On the 16th of December, took on Whiting. Handled that one pretty easily, 86-11. On the 18th, Wakefield, another close loss there, 54-49. And on the 21st, West Sioux, before Christmas break, was a win, 78-46 for the Rebels. On the Ridgeview side, On the 12th of December, West Monona was a win, 51-37. On the 15th, OABCIG, another W, 49-37. On the 18th, Manson Northwest Webster was a loss, 48-31. On the 19th, a pretty tight game against Newell Fonda. Were not able to pull out that victory, took that loss 62-58. And then on the 2nd of January here, Sioux Central came to town, and the Ridgeview Raptors were able to get a W there, 53-41. Starters for tonight for the visiting Westwood Rebels. Number 1, Kyron Flowers, a senior. Once again, averaging 11 points per game. Tyler Johnson, number 2, is a junior. Kyron Flowers is listed at 6 foot. Number 2, Tyler Johnson, he's a junior, listed at 5'9". Number 3, the leading scorer, 22 points per game, is Brody Munchrath. He's a junior and listed at 6 foot. Number 4, Joe DeWall, the junior, listed at 5'8". And then rounding out the starters for the visiting Rebels is number 30, Colton Pepin, a senior, 6'3". On the Raptors side, coached by Alex Warnke. Starting, first is number 2, Zach Copen, a sophomore, listed at 6'1". Number 3, Kenneth Jensen, also a sophomore, listed at 6'4". Number 10, Kellen Jensen, a junior, listed at 6 foot. Number 11, Carson Harriman. He's a junior and listed at 5'11". And rounding out the starters for the Ridgeview Raptors is number 32, Caden Clausen, a senior, 6'2". All right, we are ready for some basketball here. Kenneth Jensen to jump against Brody Munchrath. Kinnick wins the tip, and Caden Clausen able to chase it down. Kellen Jensen comes out with it now. Harriman up ahead to Copen. Finds Kellen Jensen. One dribble inside the three-point line. Not able to connect. Ball's out to Munchrath. Now Johnson. Flowers with it. Dribble, drive, and kick to Munchrath. Munchrath for three. Short off the front iron. Caden Clausen with the board. Kinnick Jensen wants to push. Gets it over to Kellen Jensen. Backdoor cut by Copen. Copen up against Pepin. Pepin's going to get called for the foul. That'll put Copen on the line. Zach had a really nice night the other night against Sioux Central. Let's see if he can do it again tonight. Zach Copen, a 39% free throw shooter. First one is good. Second free throw is good for Copen. Montrath gets it over to Flowers. Flowers now over to DeWald. DeWald dribble drive, gets it to Pepin. Pepin can't finish at the glass. Really nice pass there. Pepin just not able to finish. Passes over here to Copen. Now Jensen gets it back to Copen, who drives baseline. A little floater. Can't finish. Caden Clausen works hard for the board. And they're going to get Flowers on the reach. Clausen is a 52% free throw shooter. First one is good. Second free throw is good. Ridgeview jumps out to a 4-0 lead. Montrath kicks to Flowers. Flowers drives baseline. They're going to get Caden Clausen on the push. Pepin's going to inbound. Gets it into Flowers. DeWald. DeWald wide open for three. Way off the mark. Ridgeview basketball. Full court pressure going to be put on by the Rebels. Ridgeview did a nice job there breaking the full court press. Clausen finds Kellen Jensen. Drives baseline at the glass and good for Kellen Jensen. Kellen Jensen going to try to complete the three-point play. Number 14, Hayden Versch, is going to check in for Pepin. Jensen, good from the free throw line. Montrath kicks it over to Flowers. Now DeWald, dribble drive in the lane, and Kellen Jensen's going to get called for the personal. Will be his first. Flowers to inbound. Gets it to DeWald. Now Montrath. Kicks to Johnson. Flowers drives baseline. Floater. Can't finish. Kennick Jensen with a nice board. Up ahead. Stolen by DeWald. And DeWald throws it away. Kellen Jensen with it. Zone being played by the Rebels. Cross court to Zach Copen. Zach Copen drives and kicks to Kellen Jensen. Open for three and good. Timeout's going to be called by Alex Groth, Rebel head coach. 30 seconds. We'll take 1-2. We'll be right back.
A warm day swimming with the family. A cold day working out where it's always climate controlled. At the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein, they are your year-round center for recreation. A full gym, plus cardio equipment and free weights are available 24/7 with keyless entry. And during the warmer seasons, a new aquatic center made for family fun. Year-round fitness and fun await at the Loeschman Rec Center in Holstein. For more information and city rec leagues, find them on Facebook.
Welcome back here. 10-0 in favor of the home team, Ridgeview Raptors. Really good start. Coach Alex Warnke's got to be happy with it. Montrath Flowers with it for 3. No good. Harriman with the rebound. Up ahead to Kellen Jensen. Dribbles into traffic. No call. Caden Clausen. Kinnick Jensen. Nice spin move in the lane is good. Everybody's getting in on the scoring action tonight. Muntrath held scoreless so far. Back to him. Dribble drive in the lane. 1-on-5. Can't finish. Zach Copen with the rebound. Gets it over to Harriman. Kinnick Jensen flashes off the glass. No good. Caden Clausen with the rebound. Ridgeview working hard tonight for rebounds. Muntrath. Tyler Johnson for 3. No good. Foul's going to be called on number 14, Hayden Versch. Number 5, Joshua McFarland's going to check in, as well as number 11, Paxton Teal. Rebels trying to get on the board here, down 14-0 in this first quarter. 4 minutes left. Harriman gets it over to Kellen Jensen, almost stolen by Teal. Jensen. Like Teal's glasses fell off. Lens popped out, so might have to fix that. Stay with the Rebels. And number 14, Hayden Versch, is going to check back in. Muntrath. McFarland now. Flowers from the top of the key. Drives into traffic, and they're able to finish at the rim. Flowers gets on the board for the Rebels. Up ahead quickly to Kellen Jensen. Poked out of bounds by the Rebels. Looked like it went off of Ridgeview. But they're going to say it was off of Blue, so it'll stay with the Raptors. Caden Clausen had a good look underneath, not able to finish. Flowers up ahead quickly to Muntrath. Muntrath to McFarland. Blocked from behind by Kellen Jensen. Kinnick up ahead. Kinnick Jensen hits the floor. Muntrath quickly the other way. Caden Clausen follows Muntrath. And that'll put Muntrath on the line. He's a 67% free throw shooter. Averages 22 a game. Muntrath, no good. Gabe Chance, Carter Todd, and Drew Burke check in for the Raptors. Second free throw coming for Muntrath. In and out. Gabe Chance with the board. Up ahead to Carter Todd. Zach Copen with it. Cross court to Gabe Chance. Carter Todd open in the corner for 3. No good. DeWald with the rebound. Gets it out to Flowers. Flowers. Muntrath for 3. Short. Drew Burke comes down with the board. Gabe Chance gets it to Carter Todd. Kinnick Jensen was open on the backside. Missed him. Zach Copen for 3. Hits. Zach Copen with 5. DeWall gets it poked away from the backside by Zach Copen. Gabe Chance the other way. Reverse layup is good. Timeout pulled by Alex Grove. We'll go ahead and take 1-2. Raptors up 19-2. We'll be right back.
MHI and Cuso of Cherokee are on the move, expanding, and in need of residential treatment workers, psychiatric security specialists, and LPNs.
We deal with disorders that you can't see. You get to help people who are in desperate need of help. And helping those people actually helps the community as well.
The benefits here, I think, are top-notch. That was why I came here.
To learn more and to apply, visit governmentjobs.com.
Do you need a reliable and affordable electrical contractor for your home, farm, or business? Whether you need installation, repair, or maintenance, Power Solutions is the right choice for you. Power Solutions is a locally owned and operated company based in Alta, Iowa. Power Solutions has been serving Northwest Iowa with professionalism and reliability. Power Solutions also sells and services Briggs & Stratton generators, so you have power wherever and whenever you need it most. Don't wait. Call Power Solutions today at 712-200-4160 or visit them online. Power Solutions, the only solution you need.
Welcome back here. McFarland with it in the corner. Tries to get it over to Montrath. Stolen by Zach Copen. Zach Copen, 2-on-1 break. Spin move in the lane. And he's going to get fouled. Copen's working hard tonight again. 7 to lead the way for the Raptors. He'll go to the line here for 2. 39% free throw shooter. Short off the front iron on the first. DeWald checks in for Versh. Second one is good for Copen. Montrath gets it over to McFarland. Close to stepping out of bounds there. Gets it to Flowers. Now DeWald. Poked from behind. Copen's going to get called for the reach. That'll be his first. Coach Warnke's got to be real happy with the start here by the Ridgeview Raptors. Looking really sharp in all facets of the game. DeWald with a dribble drive. And Drew Burke's going to get called for a reach. That'll be the 5th foul on the Raptors. So DeWald will be shooting. First free throw rattles home for DeWald. One minute, 23 seconds left in the first quarter. Second free throw's no good. McFarland chases down the rebound, and Westwood's got new breath. Almost a travel there. Tyler Johnson with it, gets it over to DeWald. DeWald, a little runner. Can't hit. Carter Todd up ahead to Drew Burke. Drew Burke, 1-on-3. Gets fouled by DeWald at the rim. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Drew Burke's first free throw is good. Second free throw off the mark. Montrath chases down the rebound. Here come the Rebels. 21-3 in favor of the Raptors. Gets it over to DeWald. Now Johnson. Johnson thought about the 3. Kicks it over to McFarland. Long rebound. Gabe Chance. Ridgeview 3-on-3 break. Gabe Chance loses it in the lane. It looks like a travel is going to be called. It'll come back the other way. .42 seconds left in the first quarter. Floater over to Munchrath for three. Off the mark. Nice rebound there by Carter Todd. Shot clock's off. Warnke's calling out the play here. Jack Todd's in the game for Ridgeview. Over to Jack Todd. Now back to Carter. Drew Burke open in the corner. Drew Burke. Big three. Munchrath. Can't hit. And that'll do it for first quarter action. 24-3 in favor of the Raptors. We'll go ahead and take a 1-minute break and be back for the second quarter. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Ridgeview Raptor basketball.
Life always has its bumps along the road. When you're in a bind, give Precision Towing in Ida Grove a call. Precision Towing offers swift, professional, reliable towing, hauling, and wrecker services. Anytime, anywhere, day or night, rain or shine. Trust the professionals at Precision Towing to get you back on track. And remember, 24/7, big or small, we tow it all. Precision Towing, Ida Grove.
Welcome back here. First quarter action in the books. 24-3 in favor of the Ridgeview Raptors. Drew Burke had 4 that quarter. Zach Copen with 8. Kinnick Jensen with 2. Kellen Jensen with 6. And Caden Cloudson with 4. On the Westwood side, Kyron Flowers had 2. And Joe DeWald with 1. Brody Munchrath held scoreless. Rebels will start out with the basketball here. Flowers with it. Back to Flowers, open for 3. Short off the front. And looks like Gabe Chance got the board, but he was stepped on the out-of-bounds line. It'll stay with the Rebels. Flowers to inbound. Floats it over to Munchrath. Little floater. Can't finish. Kinnick Jensen with the rebound. 3-on-3 break. He pulls it out. Sets the offense. Had Jack Todd on the backdoor cut. Carter Todd in the lane. Floater's good. Really nice ball movement tonight. Flowers with it. DeWald. Gets it into Teal. Now back to DeWald. And Gabe Chance is going to step on the line again. Gabe's like, what do I got to do? Rebel basketball. Teal with it. Now over to DeWald. Kicks to Flowers for 3. No good. Carter Todd with the board. Kinnick Jensen over to Jack Todd. Now in the corner to Gabe Chance. Kinnick flashes. Had him wide open. Just too hot to handle. DeWald the other way. Flowers drives in the lane. Kicks to Johnson. Now around the horn, Munchrath in the lane. And Munchrath able to get on the board. Six minutes, 15 seconds left in the second quarter. Carter Todd hands it off to Gabe. Jack Todd tries to float it over to Carter Todd. Munchrath jumps that pass. Ball's stolen away. Gabe Chance chases it down, and full timeout's going to be called by Coach Alex Warnke. We'll take a quick break and be right back. This is Florida Digital Solutions.
With a click of the mouse or a tap of the app, farmers, you'll have the information you need when you need it. Welcome to Quad County Corn Processors online at quad-county.com. Get more done in the day with cash bids, discount schedules, market information, and notifications on what's important to you, like hours of operation. Information is power and profit, and we have the information farmers need online at quad-county.com. Quad County Corn Processors in Galva, partnering with farmers to fuel the nation.
Caden Clausen, Kellen Jensen, Carson Harriman, and Zach Copen back in. Carter Todd's going to remain on the floor. Rebels switch to a 1-3-1 zone look. Copen drives, kicks to Kellen Jensen. Too strong off the back iron. Look good. Flowers with the board. Flowers, nobody picks him up. Takes it in the lane. Can't finish. Poked over. Caden Clausen gets the board. Zach Copen drives down the far side. Kellen Jensen with it in the corner, being guarded by Munchrath. Gets it over to Carter Todd. Kellen had it open in the corner. Kellen drive, kicks to Carter Todd. Carter Todd, double team, step back. No good. Caden Clausen with the rebound. Can't finish. Caden just kind of rushed that a little bit. Sure he wants that one back. Flowers with it. Kicks it over to Tyler Johnson. Johnson, now to DeWald. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left in the half. Flowers, three-pointer, up and good. Hugh Flowers with 5 to lead the way for the Rebels. Kellen Jensen gets it back to Harriman. Ridgeview's only got 2 this half, and Carson Harriman hits. Flowers with the left. Teal gets the rebound. Can't finish. And Harriman's going to get called for a walk. Trying to get it up the court. Three minutes, 45 seconds left in the half. Rebel basketball. Flowers looking to get it to Munchrath. Leaves Teal open in the corner. Teal gets it over to Johnson. Munchrath, baseline drive. Floats it up and good. Munchrath with 4. Zach Copen drives and kicks. Now Harriman, Carter Todd for 3. No good. Flowers with the rebound. Flowers from the elbow. No good. Carter Todd back the other way. You've got to get inside that zone. Drive and kick. Cross court to Kellen Jensen. Drives baseline. And Caden Clausen gets it. Zach Copen in the lane. Almost hits with the left. He's going to get fouled. He'll go to the line. Foul's going to be called on number 11, Teal. That's his first. Copen has 8 to lead the way for Ridgeview. First free throw is good. McFarland and Pepin check in for the Rebels. Under 3 minutes. Second free throw is good for Zach Copen. Copen is 5 for 6 from the free throw line tonight. DeWald with it in the corner. Now McFarland. Johnson gives it to Pepin. Now around the horn we go. Munchrath. Baseline cut off by Carter Todd. DeWald. Long three. No good. Long rebound. Zach Copen. Gets it over to Harriman. Harriman tries cross court to Kellen Jensen. Poked out by DeWald. It'll stay with the Raptors. Kinnick Jensen. Carson Harriman wide open in the corner. Can't hit. Offensive board, Kellen Jensen. Zach Copen for 3. No good. Muntrath with the board. Up ahead to Tyler Johnson. Now DeWald. DeWald hits the floater. DeWald with 3 points. One minute, 40 seconds left. Kellen Jensen in the corner for 3. In and out. Looked really good. DeWald up ahead. Rebound. Kicks out to Kinnick Jensen. Up ahead to Zach Copen. Off the glass with the left is good. Copen now at 12. Muntrath for 3. Short. Pepin gets the offensive rebound and then stolen by Copen again. Harriman off the glass is good. Harriman with 5. Under a minute. Ridgeview's lead is 23. Muntrath for 3. No good. Carter Todd chases it down. Shot clock's at 30. Game clock's at 33. Coach Warnke calls out the play. Ridgeview going to try to take this down as far as they can before they go. Don't want to give Westwood too much time. 10 seconds. 4 on the shot clock. Carter for 3! And bingo's a dynamite! And that's going to do it for the half. 38-12 in favor of the Raptors. Ridgeview puts up 14 in that second quarter. And the Rebels put up 9. Go ahead and take a quick break and break down the scoring after a minute. Fuller Digital Solutions, we'll be right back.
A personalized approach to maximize profits on your farm.
We try a lot of the new stuff on our own ground before we go and recommend it to the growers so we know how it works and whether we think it makes a good fit for the customer or not. Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
A personal approach to your farming operation at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales in Galva.
They can come in and get stuff answered right away instead of going through the corporate chain. We would love an opportunity to earn your business at Rod's Fertilizer and Sales, your farming friend since 1985.
To clearing up dark skin spots and acne and softening fine lines and wrinkles is Sioux Valley Family Health, now offering med spa services including Botox Dysport, fillers, microdermabrasion, chemical peels, and hydrofacials. Sioux Valley Family Health, where your family is our family.
Welcome back here halftime here of the men's action, with Ridgeview leading 38-12. Best half of basketball I've seen the Ridgeview Raptor men put together for quite some time. Drew Burke with the sophomore with 4 points. Zach Copen, the sophomore, with 12 to lead the way for Ridgeview. Kinnick Jensen added 2. Carter Todd with 5. Kellen Jensen, the junior, with 6. Carson Harriman, the junior, with 5. And then Caden Clausen rounds out the scoring with 4. On the Westwood Rebels side, Kieran Flowers, sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. He has 5. Brody Munchrath with only 4. He averages 22 points per game, so really been held in check by the Ridgeview Raptors. And then Joe DeWald, the junior, with 3. That's all the scoring for the Westwood Rebels so far. So I'm sure Alex Groth has some talking to do, or wanting to change some things up here in the second half of this game. Alex Warnke on the Ridgeview Raptor side, I'm sure, is wanting a lot of the same to continue, as it's looked real pretty here from the get-go for the Ridgeview Raptors. I'll go ahead and take a breather here, and we'll be right back to start second half action. This is Fuller Digital Solutions and Ridgeview Raptor basketball. Welcome back here. Just about ready to get the second half underway. Ridgeview finds themselves up 26 at the half. See if they can keep their foot on the gas pedal here. Had a few games this year where they've had leads and just not been able to hold on to them. I'm sure Coach Alex Groth is thinking the opposite, to slowly chip away at this lead and give themselves a chance going into the fourth quarter. Ridgeview will start with the basketball. Harriman over to Kellen Jensen. Copen gets it inside to Kinnick, tries to drop it off to Caden Clausen. That's picked off by Flowers. Flowers, Montrath, baseline. And a hand check's going to be called on Kellen Jensen. That'll be his second foul tonight. Flowers gets it into Montrath. Back to Flowers, baseline drive, little floater. Zach Copen tracks down the rebound. 2-3 zone by the Rebels. Starting lineups back in, trying to get it inside to Caden Clausen. It's going again. Flowers up ahead to Johnson. Montrath outside to Johnson for three. Johnson hits. Good start by the Rebels. Ball's almost stolen away. Kinnick Jensen in the lane is going to get fouled. Foul's going to be called on Montrath. That's his first. Kinnick Jensen, 63% free throw shooter. First one is good. Second free throw, no good. DeWald with it. Now back to Johnson. Montrath for three. No good. Rebound, Kinnick Jensen up ahead to Carson Harriman. Off the glass is good. Good look there by Kinnick. Carson says, thank you very much. I will take that. DeWald's three-pointer's no good. Rebound is tipped out by Caden Clausen. It'll stay with the Rebels. Flowers drops it off to Pepin. Pepin kicks to Johnson for three again and hits. Tyler Johnson, 2 threes for the Rebels. He's got 6 to lead the way. And Copen's floater. That had to have been tipped. No call. They're going to change the call there. Like a tip. Tip is going to be called on the Rebels, so it'll stay with Ridgeview. Long throw into Harriman. 5:41. Harriman dribbles through traffic. Little floater. Can't get the roll. Caden Clausen with the board and put back. 6 for Clausen. Drops it. Nice pass there. Flowers to Pepin for 2. Pepin on the board. Copen for 3. Too strong. Caden Clausen almost comes out with it. Munchrath chases down the rebound. Munchrath in the lane. Short. Poked out by Munchrath, but Kinnick Jensen chases it down. Now Carson Harriman drives in the lane. A little floater. Can't finish. Pepin with the rebound. Now DeWald comes up near side. Flowers, floater in the lane, no good. Caden Clausen with another rebound. Up ahead to Kellen Jensen. Kellen Jensen's got an open look, and Flowers got a piece of that. Back the other way we go. Johnson, Munchrath for 3. No good. Kinnick Jensen with the rebound. Ridgeview wants to push. Kinnick Jensen quickly ahead. Steps through, and Kinnick wanted a foul. No, nothing called. Pepin with it at the free throw line is good. Colton Pepin, the senior, with 4 now. 3 minutes, 42 seconds, and timeout's going to be called by Coach Alex Warnke. See if it's a 30 or a minute. It's going to be a 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick one, too. We'll be back in 30 seconds.
For any reason, for every season, we have what you need at Stevenson Hardware in Holstein. We may be a small family-owned hardware store, but we listen to our customers and stock what you need. Tools to build your dreams and Valspar paint to give them life. Grills and gardening supplies to make your summers nice. Mowers to snowblowers. Hardware to plumbing. Electrical to agricultural. School supplies to household cleaners. We have it or we'll get it. Expect more from our family-owned hardware store. Stevenson Hardware on Main in Holstein.
Welcome back here. 43-22. Lead stays at 21 for the time being. It's going to be Rebel basketball. Or no, Ridgeview basketball, excuse me. After the timeout called by Coach Warnke. Trying to look inside. Tosses it to Gabe Chance. Stolen away by Munchrath. Carter Todd undercuts him. Kellen Jensen with it. Now over to Carson Harriman. Kinnick Jensen in the lane. Can't finish. It's going to be off of Gabe Chance. And it'll be Rebel basketball. Three minutes, 15 seconds. Munchrath from the free throw line. Can't hit. Gabe Chance with the board. Quick trip down for the Rebels. Harriman tosses it over top to Kellen Jensen in the corner. Now cross court to Gabe Chance. Harriman at the top of the key. Gabe Chance left wide open. No good. Kinnick Jensen with the rebound. Kellen Jensen for 3. Yes. Kellen Jensen with 9. Pepin back to Munchrath. Munchrath in the lane. Tries to get it out to Flowers. Stolen by Harriman. Ridgeview's got 3-on-2 break. Flowers is going to get called for the reach. That'll be his second. Teal, McFarland, and Versh enter for the Rebels. Inbound is to Gabe Chance. Now Harriman in the corner. Harriman dribbles through traffic, then throws it away to McFarland. McFarland the other way. Guarded by Chance. Can't finish. Munchrath, spin move on the baseline, kicks to Versh. Now Teal. Hands it to Verch from the free throw line, no good. Kinnick Jensen tracks the rebound. Carter Todd the other way, loses the handle. A push is going to be called on Westwood. I'm not sure who they got there. 14, that's fouls on Versh. That's his second. Be Ridgeview's basketball on the side. Chance gets it to Todd. Todd, little shot fake and finishes at the rim. Versh is going to get called for the personal, and Carter will have a three-point play coming. Carter Todd, 56% free throw shooter. Free throw is good. Carter's got 8. Flowers splits the middle. Floater in the lanes, no good. Tipped out off the Rebels. It'll be Ridgeview basketball. Gabe Chance with it at the top of the key. Over to Kellen Jensen. Cross court to Harriman. Harriman for 3. No good. Flowers quickly up the near side. Gets it over to Teal. Now McFarland in the corner. Gets it over to back to Munchrath. Little stutter step move and hits. Nice shot there by Brody. He's got 6. Still being held in check quite a bit. Under his 22 points per game average. Kellen Jensen thought about the open look there. Nice look inside to Carter Todd. What a great feed there by Harriman. 41 seconds left in the third. Flowers from the elbow. No good. Teal. Nice rebound there by Teal. Can't finish. Warnke said hold for 1. 26 seconds. Shot clock's off. $16. Now 10. Kellen Jensen, open look in the corner, passed it up. Now 4. 3. Poked away. Rebels come out with it. And Ridgeview comes up empty there. 51-24 after 3 quarters of play. The Rebels able to get 12 that quarter, and Ridgeview able to get 13. Lead is 27 after 3 quarters of play. We'll be right back after a word from our sponsors. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions. We'll be right back.
The Ridge Senior Living in Holstein is an excellent solution for a relaxed, worry-free, independent lifestyle. The focus in independent living is maintaining your independence. You may choose to participate in any of our number of community activities, grab some popcorn, and enjoy a movie in our lovely theater. You may also choose to utilize our meal services, whichever suits you best. At the Ridge at Holstein, we are committed to providing you and your loved ones with excellent customer service. We invite you to stop by, say hi, and take a tour with us today.
Welcome back here. Scoring breakdown. Drew Burke, the sophomore, with 4. Zach Copen with 12. Kinnick Jensen with 3. Carter Todd with 10. Kellen Jensen with 9. Carson Harriman with 7. And Caden Clausen with 6. On the Rebels side, Flowers with 5. Johnson with 6. Munchrath with 6. DeWald with 3. And Pepin with 4. Westwood starts with the ball this quarter. Two-three zone by the Raptors. Munchrath for 3. Finally hits. Munchrath with 9 now. Harriman with it. Like man-to-man now by the Rebels. Jensen drops it off to Gabe Chance. Nice shot there, Gabe. Gabe gets his first points of the night. Little runner is good for Munchrath. Brody's starting to heat up. 5 quick points here in the fourth quarter. He's got 11 to lead the way for the Rebels. Harriman takes down the lane is good. And timeout's going to be called. Harriman now with 9 points. 30-second timeout. We'll go ahead and take a quick 1-2. We'll be right back.
At Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic, they take an individualized approach to treatment.
In my practice, I've been coming across a lot of sports injuries. One treatment approach that I have had tremendous success with is laser therapy. The laser focuses light energy into the injured area, increasing blood flow and speeding the healing process. Laser therapy has been very beneficial in treating ankle sprains, knee sprains, and other common sports injuries. If a sports injury has sidelined you, give us a call at Whitmer Spine and Sports Chiropractic in Holstein to see if laser therapy is right for you.
Welcome back here. Fourth quarter action coming at you. Tyler Johnson with it. Drops it off to Flowers at the elbow. Good defense out by Clausen. Flowers is able to finish off the glass. Flowers with 7. Full court pressure, 3/4 court pressure put on by the Rebels. Harriman gets it up ahead to Kellen Jensen. Rebels picking up the pressure. Gabe Chance loses the handle on the baseline, kicks it out to Harriman for 3. Too strong. DeWald hunts it down. Over there to Flowers, stolen by Carter Todd. Carter Todd lets DeWald fly by. And then off the glass is good for Carter Todd, who's got 12. Johnson over to DeWald. Now Pepin at the elbow. He'll shoot. And it's good. Colton Pepin now with 6. Carter over to Caden Clausen. Waits for the defense to clear. Gets it back to Carter Todd. Gabe Chance with it. Had Clausen on the Carter Todd in the lane is good. Carter with 14 to lead the way for Ridgeview. Flowers throws it away to Carter Todd. Ridgeview's got numbers. 3-on-1. Carter Todd off the glass. No good. And we're going to have a tie-up. It'll be Ridgeview ball. Technical foul is going to be called on Coach Groth. It's like Carson Harriman will go to the line to shoot the technical foul free throws. Carson is a 67% free throw shooter. First is good. Harriman hits both. Ridgeview will get possession. Carson Harriman with 11 now. Real balanced scoring tonight from the Raptors. like there's some question at the scorer's table. Not sure what it's about. .507 on the clock here in the fourth quarter. Looks like we got it figured out, whatever it was. All right, we're going to go ahead and get rolling here. 5:07. Ridgeview with the ball. Kinnick Jensen with it. Cross court to Drew Burke. Kinnick Jensen for three. No good. Long rebound, Carter Todd. Carter Todd in the lane, no good. Flowers chases it down and saves it, gets it into Munchrath. Nice hustle play there by Flowers to save that ball. And he's going to go into traffic, no call. Kinnick Jensen up ahead to Carter Todd at the rim. He's going to get fouled. That foul will be on number 4, Joe DeWald. Carter Todd will go to the line here. 56% free throw shooter. First one is good for Carter, who's now got 15. Coach Groth is going to empty his bench here. Put Teal, Bursch, McFarland, Darian Thompson is in there, and number 20, Ryder Pepin. Carter Todd hits both. He's got 16 to lead the way. Pepin, guarded by Drew Burke, drops it off to Teal. Teal, nice looking shot, just didn't go in. Drew Burke up ahead, takes it into traffic, and ball's going to be off of the Rebels, so it'll stay with Ridgeview. Kinnick Jensen throws it into Drew Burke. Kinnick Jensen comes right back in and hits the floater. Kinnick Jensen now with 5. McFarland in the corner, gets it over to Pepin. Pepin drops it into Teal. And Bursch for 3, no good. Caden Clausen with a really nice rebound. Floats it out to Carter Todd. Bursch steals it. Tries to get it to Pepin. Drew Burke up ahead. Has Pepin coming from the backside. Copen gets fouled by Bursch. And Zach Copen will go to the line. Copen, 39% free throw shooter. No good on the first. Coach Warnke is going to empty his bench. Jockums, Burke, Bloom, and Jensen in the game for Ridgeview. Second free throw is good for Copen. He'll end the night with 13. Pepin drives in the lane, tips it out to McFarland. McFarland gives it to Bursch. Robert Forrestal in the game for Copen. Bursch drives baseline. Now McFarland, dribble drive in the lane. Can't hit. Pepin gets the rebound and puts it back. Ryder Pepin with 2. Jockums over to Bloom for 3. Off the mark. McFarland up ahead to Versh. Versh will shoot the three. No good. And Pepin gets the rebound, puts it back, in and out. Bloom and Teal get tied up. It'll be a jump ball and go to Ridgeview. 2 minutes, 27 seconds. Robert Forrestal gets it over to Jockums. Now over to Bloom. Robert Forrestal lost the handle, dribbles it out of bounds. It'll go back to the Rebels. Versh gets it into Pepin. Being guarded by Kyle Burke. Drops it off to Teal in the lane, guarded by Rafe Jensen. Poked out of bounds. Somebody's got to grab it. Bloom up ahead. Drops it off to Kyle Burke. Pepin comes out with the loose ball. Pepin in the lane. No good. Versh over Robert Forrestal. Finishes. Hayden Versh's first two of the night. Forrestal thought about the three. Backs it out. 1 minute, 30 seconds left. Burke with it at the elbow. Gets it poked away by McFarland. Now Pepin. Versh for three. Versh able to hit. Versh has got 5. Rafe Jensen takes it into the lane, and a charge is going to be taken by number 10, Darian Thompson. Foul's going to be called on Rafe Jensen. 1:03 left. Pepin drives baseline and able to rise up and hit. Pepin steals it from Robert Forrestal. Pepin with the left is up and good again. Ryder Pepin with 6. That foul's going to be called on Versh. 38 seconds left. Rafe Jensen with it. About 3 seconds between the game clock and shot clock. Burke drops it off to Rafe Jensen with the left is good. Rafe Jensen with 2. 15 seconds left. Pepin's going to bring it across. Over to Teal. Thompson. Teal with the dribble drive. In the lane, no good. And that'll do it. 68-44. Ridgeview gets a really nice win at home against a 6-5 Westwood Rebel team. I'm going to go ahead and take a quick break, and we'll be right back to break down the scoring. This is Fuller Digital Solutions.
C&B is proud to support our local farmers. Rooted in agriculture, we are committed to our customers. You can shop local with C&B, your John Deere dealer, providing you with new and used equipment, parts on hand, and service all year round. Our entire inventory is available to you online at DeereEquipment.com. C&B, proud to be your local John Deere dealer.
And Francis, now come see my store.
Just like Francis said, Francis & Co. is his store, or so he thinks. Made for littles just like him. We feature clothes up to 5T and some up to 7. We also carry books, sleep sacks, plush blankets, Freedom On products, all the Mushy brand items, bath toys, and more. My goal is to give you and your littles quality products you'll love.
And Francis, now come see my store.
Welcome back here, everybody. The Ridgeview Raptor men able to pull this one out tonight in Western Valley Conference action. 68-44. Coach Alex Warnke had been real happy with the output. Just an all-around, well-rounded game that gentlemen put together really for the first time this year, which is good to see. That takes their overall record to 6-5, 2-3 in the conference. The Westwood Rebels just really couldn't get much going tonight, and their record's going to drop to 6-6 and 3-2 in conference play. Scoring breakdown: Rafe Jensen, the freshman, had 2. Drew Burke, the sophomore, with 4. Zach Copen, the sophomore, another really nice night for him, 13. Kinnick Jensen, the sophomore, had 5. Carter Todd, the sophomore, with 16 big ones. He averages 10 a game, so nice night for him. Gabe Chance, the senior, with 2. Kellen Jensen, the junior, with 9. Carson Harriman, the junior, with 11. Really good output for Carson. A lot of nice assists in there as well. And then the senior, Caden Clausen, 6 hard-fought points for him. On the Westwood Rebels side, Flowers ended up with 7. Tyler Johnson, the junior, with 6. Brody Munchrath really had a tough night. I think thanks to Ridgeview's defense, and just couldn't really get it going offensively. He ends the night with 11. Under his average of 22 points a game. Joe DeWald added 3, the junior. Hayden Versch, the sophomore, had 5. Ryder Pepin adds 6 there towards the end, the sophomore. And then his Colton Pepin, the senior, also added 6. So that's going to do it here for tonight. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend. This is Matt Nobles with Fuller Digital Solutions signing off.